Enough Ali obuuziza n'ogamba nti abalina bye baagala tetwategeddeko nti guno omukolo gwa kugenda kusabiriza nti era gwe tugenda okusisinkana ebinnyonkondo wa Uganda alina ebirungi byonna bye twetaaga. Ekimu ku bintu bye tuyimiriddeko, values, emiramwa gye tuyimiriddeko kwe kutereeza ensi nti abantu abalina bye beetaaga okukolebwa birina kukolebwa gavumenti si munnansi omu ayitibwa Yoweri Tibu oyo gwe mugambye. Ekisookera ddala nekino abantu bakimanye bave mu butamanya, bw'abanga ye president ng'agenda kwogera gye tuli, amateeka gagamba you listen to him in silence, mumuwuliriza mukasirise bw'amala okwogera n'atema. So tewaliyo n'abadde beesunga nti ekibatwala eyo genda kumusabiriza tebatawaana. Abaagala okumusabiriza bajja kumusanga ku faamu ye, yagamba bamusanga ku faamu eyo gyafukirira n'obucupa bwa mineral water, ne bamugamba gwafukirira n'akacupa ka mineral water mpa irrigation scheme eya solar. Nolwekyo tetujja kusobola kugenda eyo. Abalina bye baagala gavumenti ebibakolere bawandiikire districts zaabwe ze zirina okukola ebyo, batekukubaawo enkola ennuŋŋamu eyo ffe gye tulwanirira. Si yakugenda omukulu ali wano n'okuŋŋaanya amavivi g'ogenda ofukamire. No. Njagala kubeebaza mwami Honorable Tebandeke ayina kyayagala okubategeeza ku byabaddewo. Rejected submission and subservience, whether to Museven the person or to something dubbed the executive. That's why we are communicating that we are not going. And I'm sure you know that we have consistently and persistently refused to go there. Technically, he has not invited us. What happens is that the president, one is entitled once every year to address parliament on the state of the nation. But in such other instances as may be deemed fit by him and the speaker, and I'm talking about those who agree that he is legitimately the president, I'm not one of them. Those that he summons to Rwachtura and wherever he takes them, I think those are his caucus members, if they choose to go. Of course, some go with personal problems. I need a borehole. My pig is sick. That business. That business. Now, for those ones, I won't speak for them. As leader of the opposition, for now, I speak for those bona fide members that have rejected the temptation of dining with the wrong person. Press brief, and the subject has been introduced. It's about the decision taken by Cabinet yesterday, seated here, to the effect that one, we resolved that we excuse ourselves from attending the address by Mr. Museven tomorrow at Kololo, where we expect a repeat of the speeches that he has rendered to the country before. And our decision, one, not to attend, and two, to urge all our bona fide opposition members of parliament not to attend, as premised on the following reasons. Number one, we feel that he is addressing us illegitimately for as long as he holds political prisoners, especially those from the opposition unlawfully in known and unknown places of detention, in gazetted and ungazetted places of detention. We believe and know, like many other right-thinking members of our society do, that Mr. Museven is detaining those people as prisoners of conscience, simply because we opposed him, we went to the ballot with him, we defeated him, he rigged the vote. Therefore, he's doing all that to diffuse what he perceives as tension arising out of his criminal act of rigging a national election. You may also be aware that a significant number of our opposition supporters have gone missing for more than a year, and something they describe as the state, which we believe is a group of men and women ruling a country in conspiracy, cannot account for those individuals. Those individuals in illegal captivity are people's husbands, people's sons, people's brothers, people's fathers, people's relatives and friends. So as a way of standing in solidarity with those people, we have taken a decision we consider right and deserving not to participate in the address by the aggressor. The second reason why we think it would not be appropriate for us to join him is the unending pandemic of corruption. We believe that in this day and era, Mr. Museven is not the Moses that can deliver us from evil. The evil of corruption is perpetrated by Mr. Museven, his relatives and cronies. Would you explain to the country the circumstances under which a head of state can proceed to appoint a convict of corruption by confession to a ministerial position? Two, that we can censure people for misconduct, those that we have found culpable for interfering with due processes of execution of state function, those that have interfered with the processes of land management, and then Mr. Museven keeps them in cabinet. Three, that they can arrest you today for protesting in what may be a political expression, and within 1 hour you will be in Luzira. But the people who invaded the stores and stole iron sheets belonging or intended for the benefit of the poverty-stricken in our country, and those people are still kept in cabinet. In particular, that you can have the docket minister who went and picked iron sheets, started selling them. You keep her in your cabinet, and you tell me to come and listen to your address on corruption. We have better things to do. Number three, if you looked at the humiliation that is meted out onto members of parliament when they go to Kololo, you know, phones removed, including our work gadget, which is officially given to us to work, the iPad, it is removed. They search you like they are searching a chicken thief, humiliate you, And when you enter, you find those small boys holding their phones and they are okay. Why? Because the suspicion is that you will see somebody dozing and take a photograph of that person. We have our rules of procedure by which we have religiously stood. I'm sure you know a significant number of his ministers who sleep in Parliament. You have not seen us flashing their photographs around. So we found it fit to guide bona fide, and I repeat, bona fide members of the opposition to avoid that interaction of meeting Mr. Museven. We will not stop him from coming because we are subdued for now. If we had the option, he would not have attended, he would not have come to Parliament. Finally, we have our premises. Parliament is here. If the chamber is not enough to hold all of us, we have already sat in our parking lot comfortably. He should be coming to Parliament. What does he fear? Why does he fear coming to Parliament? Is there something fundamental that he can tell the country why he cannot come to Parliament? Uganda cannot afford to be ruled by a coward. If he thinks that Parliament is not safe, then he's a coward. Two, then he means that those of us, the rest of us are disposable. That anything can happen here. You see now, even we gave him an office just next door. He does not sit in that office because he feels it is not safe. So, colleagues, honorable ladies and gentlemen, those are our expressions why we think it is not worth our effort and energies to sit in the bus. He wants to pile all of us in a bus because we rejected the bus. So we will not attend.
Thank you very much.
Tusanyisa okubalaba omuzze okumanya okusookera ddala nti olukiiko olufuzi oba olw'abaministers ku ludda luno olutegeerera gavumenti watudde eggulo ne lusalawo nti twategeddeko nti mutambuze munnaffe Yoweri agenda kujja okwogerako eri Parliament gyasazeewo okusisinkana Kololo nga abakebeza COVID nga yetakiti yeekebeza ne tugamba nti ffe tetujja kusobola kumwegattako olunaku lw'enkya era ne tutakoma ku ekyo naye okukubiriza bannaffe bonna ab'omwoyo omulungi naddala ku ludda luno olutula ku mukono ogwa kkono ogwa sipiika olwo muyita oluvuganya n'effe lugamba nti bwe butegeerera gavumenti kubeera nti tebamwegattako olunaku lw'enkya. Ensonga zaffe nnyangu okutegeera. Ensonga esooka nti abantu bangi nnyo baakuumidde mu nkomyo mu ngeri y'obumenyi bw'amateeka ng'abalanga kumuvuganya na kumuwakanya betumanyi nti tebalina musango. So emu ku ngeri ey'okuyimirira n'abo abanyigirizibwa banyigiriza ng'abalanga okumuvuganya n'okumuwangula mu kalulu akaggwa ke yabba, tuyimiridde nabo nga tugaana okugenda okumusisinkana era tukubiriza buli muntu agaane okugenda okumusisinkana, kabubeere misana kabubeere kiro. Tulowooza nti si muntu mutuufu kutuula naye, y'omu ku abo zabbuli beetugaana okutuula nabo kubanga etugaana okutuula ku mmeeza z'ababi n'okutambulira okuteesa kwabwe. Ensonga ey'okubiri lwaki tetujja kusobola kumwegattako, tukooye ennyimba oba oluyimba olw'okutulimba nti munnaffe alwanyisa nguzi naye nga sikyaliko. Abasingisiddwa emisango egy'okubba ssente za munnansi kasita babanga ba luganda lwe be bantu bakuuteera nabo. N'alondera ddala omuntu asingisiddwa omusango ng'agukkiriza nti yabba ku ssente z'abalwadde. N'atakoma ku ekyo betugobye nga tubateebereza okubeera n'ebitereke ebyensimbi z'abandi ye baasembeza bayita nabo tetwetegese kuyita naye n'abantu abo. Abantu abamanyiddwa abaagenda ne babba amabaati g'abanaku ne babba embuzi z'abayala, ntambuze munnaffe abalemedde atambula nabo. Jjukira nti bwe tuba tulonda baminisita tubalonda ffenna, ye n'aleeta naffe Parliament ne tuyisa, ffe ne tuggyawo omukono gwaffe gwe twasayininga nga asembeza baminisita abo nga tumugamba tebasaanidde bakyafu, naye munnaffe n'abalemera. Kakati atuyise enkya atulimberimbe nti naye mumalirivu okulwana n'enguzi, agenze maaso n'okutyoboola ekitiibwa kya Parliament. Omuwulira bwe yeeboggoza ng'agamba Parliament terina kunoonyereza ku bintu bino bya CID, ate oba CID ebase naffe tuleme kukola mulimu ogutuweebwa ssemateeka ogutulagirwa olw'okuba ye ogugwe gumulemye. Kati naffe ogwaffe tuguleke ne tugamba nti nedda, oyo si ye muntu omutuufu okutambula naye. Jjukira nti abamu ku baana baffe be yakwata abamu tebalabika, batugamba nti baaba waggoonya ne zibaliira erw'amayiba, abalala bavundira embuya mu barakisi, abalala bali mu makomera ge tumanyi ne ge tutamanyi n'ebifaanana bwe bityo. Oyo tetusiye muntu gwe tusobola okutambula naye. Ayongera okutyoboola ekitiibwa kya Parliament. Ababaka ba Parliament bwe bagenda eri ne babayuliza empale ne babasikaasika amakooti kubanga babaaza okulaba bwe balina amasimu nti bayinza okukuba ebifaananyi by'abeebase. Tulina amateeka agatufuga nga Parliament. Essimu zaffe n'iPad tubeera nazo mu Parliament, naye tetufulumya nga kifaananyi kya minisita we yenna nga yeebase. So tekitegeeza nti babeera batunula. Bangi kubo tubeera tukola nga bawujjaddeko, naye olw'okuba amateeka ga Parliament tegatukkiriza kuba bifaananyi, obugunjufu bwaffe n'obuntu bulamu tebutukkiriza kuba bifaananyi by'abantu ng'abo, ffe kye tukola tuweereza bano bwe mulaba abambadde ebyeru n'omuwa akapapula n'okagamba n'omugamba kampeere minisita oyo gundi, omugamba azuukuka akasome. Y'engeri gye tubazuukusaamu ey'obuntu bulamu nga tetukubye enduulu nsi kumanya, naye eri bateebereza nti bwe tunaagendayo tujja bakuba ebifaananyi. Sina kintu kikuba ye yennyini, nedda, tulina ebifaananyi bye ebimala, tetuyinza mukuba kifaananyi nga ze mu Parliament. Ate mwabi mukuba dda, ebimu aba atunula, ebirala ng'alowooza. N'olwekyo twasazeewo tetujja kgenda ne tusaba ne bannaffe ab'omwoyo omulungi baleke kumwegattako ng'ajja okulimbalimba ensi eno. Bataka mulina kye mutubuuza? Yes, Mwami Dominico. Wabukedde.
My name is Adiko Yovan, represent people of our constituency, Arua district. First of all, tomorrow is going to be a big day where His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, is going to address the nation, in particular the MPs, but all the member parliaments need to be around. So for me, I'm ready to go and attend, because my advice to everybody is we have one president, who is Yoweri Kaguta Museven. Whether you like it or not, this is the president for Uganda. And also I appeal to everyone to come and attend, because as a member of parliament, then you should show the example to others, because when the president gives the speech, it's you to go and attend. And then I'm very sorry you had that your question said they're not going to attend. Whether you attend or what, this is president. There's no president apart from Yoweri Kaguta Museven, because it's good to be there. Traditionally, if the other things are not okay, then you have the right to say no, this is good, but if it's somewhere says it's not good, but the good thing, then it's not by force, but in law it's allowed. Ugandans are going to listen to him, and with the member of parliament you invited. If you're not committed, it's good to go and attend. My brothers and sisters,
very much. My name is Dr. Museven. I represent people of Komoko North constituency in West Nile. I have not followed the press conference by my colleagues in the opposition regarding their decision not to attend the session tomorrow, where the president will speak to the parliament. my view is that it would be good for them to attend. Also, we are very expectant when the president is going to tell us as the members of the board. The country is going through a lot of difficulties, economic hardships, issues to do with the service delivery, and we're involved in very many issues of mismanagement of resources, especially the resources for our brothers and sisters in the Nsisinkano region. So I think it would be proper for all of us to be there and see what the president stand on this issue and what he wants us to do.